Despite some very positive signals from President Medvedev last year, the actual human rights situation in Russia, and in particular in the Northern Caucasus region, remains deeply preoccupying. Violence, harassment and intimidation against activists, lawyers and independent journalists are of great concern for us.
The violations of human rights, civil liberties, as well as the rule of law have become commonplace in Russia. The unlawfulness and widespread corruption has led to the emigration of 300,000 citizens from Russia last year only. It is hard to envisage both foreign and domestic business investments in such a climate. The Russian authorities are evidently implementing unconstitutional law and order. The situation in North Caucasus is one of the vilest examples of that. The Russian constitution provides a basis for a multi-party system, but de facto it has become a one-party system with a marginalised parliament.
Those who know Russia will know that what passes for a legal system there does not measure up to the normal criteria of the rule of law. This affects Russia's relations with the rest of the world and equally with its own citizens. It follows that when the European Union deals with Russia, it must take into account a variety of non-legal factors, notably political interference, corruption, and occasionally violence. The relationship between Russia and the West, then, is subject to uncertainty, not to mention the complete absence of transparency and accountability. Where Russia's own citizens are concerned, they lead lives more affected by arbitrariness and violence than can be reconciled with the European Union's commitment to universal human rights. Attempts to transform Russia have failed, so the European Union has no alternative but to live with the awkward interface between its own legality and Russia's non-legality.
The EU urges Russia to uphold its commitments and guarantees this right to citizens. President Medvedev has asked his Presidential Human Rights Council to examine the Khodorkovsky-Lebedev and Magnitsky cases. We very much welcome this decision. The EU has made no secret of its serious concerns with the way these cases have been handled.